Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we could discuss Streetwise. So it's a 1984 documentary. It was filmed in Seattle, and it follows a wide variety of different at-risk youth living on the streets of Seattle at the time. And it's like teenage runaways, people, kids that have been kicked out, kids that have kind of fallen into the system, fallen through the cracks. And they kind of develop this community to try to take care of each other, to just try to honestly just to survive, right? Just to have try to find consistent food or consistent, health resources and whatnot. And they build this kind of community, and then this movie takes us inside of that, and we get to know the different people, these different kids that are just trying to make it out on the street. It's bleak and it's dreary, but it's a great look at the human condition and problems in society. And we get to see their parents. Some of them have parents a little bit, like some of them would be welcomed home, but they don't want to go home because they don't want to live under those rules or whatnot. But anyway, it's just kind of takes us inside this world, introduces us to these characters, and just kind of gives us a cross section of 80 what it was like life on the streets for teenagers in the 80s in Seattle. I thought this was a really powerful documentary. It's obviously kind of downbeat, but it does have its up moments of like hope and optimism, and just like when they do get to be kids, or when they get a break or something, and just like hearing their perspectives on life and their situations is just so interesting. And it is incredibly sad at times, but it's just really powerful. And I thought the way the documentary was made, it feels really raw and authentic. And this is in the 80s, so there's not a big, like, documentarians hadn't really started pushing like the narrative of a documentary that much, so we just kind of see things unfold as they happen. So it just feels more raw and real. That the interviews are great. Everyone seems very open and candid. This feels like pretty much unlimited access to this world that we're seeing. And they did actually make two shorts that followed up to this with like the follow Erin Tiny, and then there's a feature film as well after this that catches up with her like in 2016. So that's a pretty good gap there. But anyway, so if you see this and you like it or you're interested in the concept, make sure you check out the two shorts and the sequel as well, so you get the full story of Tiny and the kids of 80s Seattle on the streets. But anyway, if you like documentaries, you just like powerful, film, or really raw and authentic, human experience type stuff, definitely check out Streetwise. I think I thought it was an excellent documentary, and definitely worth checking out. Anyway, thank you for watching this review. Sorry for rambling a little bit. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to see more, I've got a movie review playlist with over 1,000 movie reviews ready to go. Until then, thanks for watching this review. I do greatly appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you soon.